Good morning, people. So, we're in London today. Something a little bit different to normal. Not my usual running gear and running shoes on today. We have a bike. I am taking part today in the Ride London 100-mile bike ride. Starts in central London, goes out round Essex and then back and finishes back in central London. It's going to be an interesting one. I've not really done that much cycling training, to be honest. I've been concentrating on my running. So, should hopefully be alright. It's 100 mile, which is a fair old distance. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm not going for a time. I'm not racing. I'm not doing anything like that. I've just come down to enjoy it. So yeah, we're walking down to the start line now. So yeah, I'll chat to you again when we get to the start line and we're setting off. See you there. So we are about 10 miles in, so about a tenth of the way through the ride. All's feeling good. The sun is getting brighter, so it's picking up and it's getting warmer. There are so many riders here today, it's crazy. I mean, look. My start wave was one of the early ones, so there's going to be thousands and thousands of people starting after me. So yeah, keep going. 10th of the way through. Let's go. So 20 mile in, we are 1/5 of the way through this ride. Feeling alright. It seems that my hamstring niggle hasn't completely gone away like I thought it had. I thought I was getting there and it was healing properly, but obviously I was wrong because I can feel it a bit already, but it's not too bad at all. I don't think it's gonna cause too much of a problem, fingers crossed. But yeah, it's good so far. Nice picturesque bit of the ride at the moment. Going through, I think it's Epping Forest, but I don't know. I ain't got a clue, I'm not from around these parts. But it's lovely, look at this. So yeah, really nice bit of the ride at the moment. As I say, just over 20 mile in. Let's keep going. 30 mile in. Still feeling alright. Very pleasant day with the weather. Nice scenery. Yeah, it's good. So 30 mile down, another 70 to go. Right, so we've just gone through 40 mile, so 40% of the way through. We've all got bunched up again because there's been a crash apparently, which is not good, so fingers crossed whoever it was is okay. But yeah, doing pretty good time, about 2.5 hours in, so not too bad at all. But yeah, as I say, all bunched up, loads of riders around. Have a look. So yeah, 40 mile down, 60 mile left. I'll see you in 10 mile. Check this out. We are halfway. 50 mile in, another 50 to go. Feeling good. That bit of a slower break where we all got bunched up, it's probably a good thing. My hamstring seems to have loosened up, which is nice. Yeah, surprisingly it's going pretty well, but 50 mile down, 50 to go. $60 mile in,
Yeah.
60 mile down, and 40 to go. Still feeling all right. It's not bad at all. We've spread out a bit now though. It's not as tight and as clumped up as it was, which is nice. Bit of space to ride around and get through people and stuff, and other people to get round us. Yeah, views are still lovely. Excellent. Right, I'll see you in 10 mile. 70 mile in, 30 mile left. We're getting towards the home stretch now. That was a bit bumpy for one hand riding. Man, oh, that was interesting. Right, 30 mile left. Let's go. Just stopped at the welfare station at 73 mile, just to fill up water bottles and go to the loo because I was desperate. Yeah, almost there. 27 miles to go, so I'm going to get back on the road and get there. So I'll see you in a few miles' time. So we have just passed the 80 mile marker. That means there is 20 miles to go. So yeah, getting towards the centre of London again, where we finish on it's either Tower Bridge or Westminster Bridge, I can't remember which one of the bridges, but yeah, it's getting closer. So 80 miles down, 20 to go. I'll see you at 90. As I've just taken some on, it's just reminding me I wanted to just like say something about nutrition and hydration on these long distance events. I got to about mile 35-40 and I could feel a bit of cramp on the inside of my quads. I thought, that's odd, it doesn't normally happen around this sort of time. And then I realised what an idiot I was. I'd been taking on energy jellies, energy sweets, and I'd been drinking water, but I'd failed to think about electrolytes and salt intake, because obviously you're sweating whilst you're exercising and you're getting rid of your salts, so you need to replace those electrolytes. So took a salt stick capsule, and within a couple of miles cramp went away. It's amazing how much nutrition and hydration can have an effect on your performance. So yeah, take it from me, guys, don't be an idiot and forget things like that like I did. What's this I see? 90 miles, 10 left to go. So right, so we'll see what we've got left in the tank over these last 10 miles. I'm still feeling alright, surprisingly. So yeah, let's see what we've got and let's go. I shall see you near the finish. 99 miles down, 1 mile left. I'm going to keep you going. You can join me on this last mile. Here we go. Further than 1 mile away, but we're getting there, we're almost there. Let's go.
Keep one hand on the handlebars for the photos.
Amazing.
And get ready to slow it right down.
That was good.
once you cross the line.
Felt good. I'm surprised. I'm surprised how good my legs actually feel at the end of 100 miles. I think, time-wise, moving time, just under 6 hours. So, that's not bad at all. Quite impressed. But yeah, let's get through this finish line. Look at this, what a finish. Just picked up my medal. There it is.
Well done,
Ride London Essex 2022. It's wooden this year. Pretty cool. Nice and eco-friendly. So, got my medal. Got some energy bars. We are done. I am going to go back to the hotel, have a shower, do some stretching, and then I need a coffee. So, my hotel is about a 15-20 minute ride from the finish, so I am back on the bike and riding again, but after walking across the bridge and through the finish, getting back on this bike, it's as if, now that joke about the dinosaur, that's just eaten a really hot vindaloo curry, and what do you call it? I feel like that joke was written about me right now, sitting back on this seat. But anyway, we'll get back. So I've just walked down into central London from hotel. Haven't managed to find a coffee yet, but I tell you what I have managed to get to. Of course, I'm gonna have a Five Guys. Let's go. Check this out. I think I'm going to try and find a coffee shop to get a coffee. Still want that coffee, so yeah, I'm going to have a bit of a walk around. The evening's drawing in, but the weather is still lovely, so yeah, a little bit of a walk around London Central. Let's see what we can find. What a lovely guy in that coffee shop. Let me film his pour of my flat white, and he's done a great job. Look at that. Amazing. So thank you very much for that. Really appreciate you letting me film. I'm going to enjoy this now. That's a good coffee. So I am back at the hotel after a really busy day, just having a bit of a sit down and a rest. It was a really good event. The Ride London went really smoothly. There was the one little bit where we did have to stop because there was an accident, which was unfortunate, and I really hope that the person was okay after that. But once we got going again, yeah, it went smoothly. all the way through Essex. All the roads and the scenery was great. Through Epping Forest, looked beautiful. So yeah, it was a really nice route, and always good going through the middle of London with closed roads. Just having a quick look at Strava and stuff. Strava, as I haven't got a power meter or anything on my bike, I go the budget version and just have a speedo on my bike. Then there's not that much data to look at. It says I did just over 100 mile. My moving time, according to Strava, was 5 hours 55 and 13 seconds, and an average speed of 16.9 mile an hour. That's pretty good. Impressed with that. I was hoping for somewhere around 6 hours, so to go under 6 hours is fantastic. Really, really happy. In total, there was an elevation gain of 3,700 foot. So there was some hills, but it wasn't the most hilly route I've ever done. I did it once back in 2015 when it went through Surrey and it went through Box Hill, and that was interesting. That was a nice big climb to do, but this time there wasn't that many climbs, so it was a fairly flat route, which was really good. Really happy with my time, to be honest. I didn't know how it was going to go. I wasn't sure what was going to happen. In the last, I'd say, 4 weeks, I've been on my bike once for a 12-mile ride. I haven't really done a huge amount of cycling training for this event, which was a bit silly because my sit bones didn't really enjoy sitting on a saddle for 6 hours today, so I wish I'd done a bit more training just to get my sit bones used to sitting on a saddle for a long period of time, so they didn't get as sore as they did. What I was really interested in today was how running fitness can transfer to cycling. I've been doing a lot of running, around 40-ish mile a week, just over the last couple of weeks, with a long run of at least 13 mile on a Sunday. And I think it's safe to say that running fitness does transfer to cycling quite easily. I was amazed how good my legs felt at the end of riding 100 miles. My cardio fitness is obviously there. It was just a case of putting the power through the legs for that 6 hours, and I managed that, and I'm really happy. So, yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to do another cycling event anytime soon. It was just the fact that I entered the ballot whilst I was entering the London Marathon ballot, and I got a place, so why not go for it? But yeah, plenty more running events coming up very soon, actually. I've got one in a couple of weeks. I've got the Two Castles, which goes from Warwick Castle to Kenilworth Castle, one of my favourite races, and it hasn't run for the last couple of years due to COVID restrictions. So that's back, and I managed to get a place in that, so really, really looking forward to that. I've never gone sub 40 at the Two Castles run, so I'm hoping that this will be the year that I do that. So yeah, look out for the race day vlog of that Two Castles run. But yeah, thank you very much for sticking around to the end of this video. I really appreciate you watching. If you like the content that I am putting out, please like this video and subscribe to the channel, and I will keep on putting these videos together. So thanks guys, catch you in a bit. Sitting on that saddle for 6 hours.